Hey, let's try some intros here. Hey guys, I'm the Gamry Cat. Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. That one's pretty good. Let's go back. Let's give the Technoblade one that I've been stealing for a while a new try. Another try, I guess I should say. Uh, Welcome guys to another episode of Minecraft. I feel like that one sounds better, maybe. Anyway, I've spent the entire day. This is an entirely separate day. I'm wearing the same clothes because I'm a complete degenerate who just doesn't leave his house. I, I have completely forgotten what I was talking about in the last video. This is like 2 days later or something. I've just been watching YouTube videos of people complaining about stuff. Like everything is just getting worse. Like multiplayer games are toxic as hell, and they put a MMR number on your fun and enjoyment, so you're not allowed to have fun anymore unless you're winning. Like Nintendo is making their games all digital, so you don't actually own anything, and they're like $80, and it's like extremely malicious. And they don't let you use your own camera on your phone, and they like want you to buy a camera for the Switch 2 so you can see your friends when you're playing with them, because it's like, wow, you're not allowed to actually use anything of your own. You're only allowed to use Nintendo's stuff, and it's not even like it's you're buying something. Oh, hey guys, you're borrowing something from them. You're not actually buying something. You're paying $80 for just the privilege of borrowing their shit. Yeah, Pokemon sucks now too. Anyway, I guess I'll kill these guys. I always hit the A button when I try to swim, and it slows me down a lot. What's up, fellas? Why was that guy so low? I feel like I should be killing them way quicker. Same with creepers, but even though we have like god swords now or whatever, where the hell did he shoot me? How did he shoot me in the ass, like the butt cheek from that angle? What the? I was running at him in a straight line. There's no shot. Like, what? And it's like not even the side he was on. He was on my right. And that doesn't make any sense. Okay, good. I was like, did I do it again? Do I always like input an A button as I go into the water, so I'm like floating on top of the water? Anyway, good news. Cows are now over here. I don't know why. There's cows over here. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I don't know why there's cows over there. Because in older versions of the game, you could, like, I don't know, like, passive mobs would spawn, they would spawn in. But somewhere along the line in Minecraft, they made it so that passive mobs never despawn, because they used to despawn. But the downside of them never despawning is that they never spawn again, is what I've noticed from that. But, like, my experience with that, and maybe my recollection, is a bit flawed, because I was watching a Mudflaps video where he had to survive in the void, and it was basically like the 1 block challenge, but, like, worse, because he was in the void. And how he progressed the game is he went in the void to the biome where it was like a taiga or whatever, and that was the biome where foxes spawn. So he just like hung out there until a fox spawned with like an emerald in its mouth, which is a thing for some reason. That's a thing. And then he used that emerald to trade with villagers. And yeah, he like got zombie villagers and got the zombie villagers to turn into regular villagers by having a witch throw a weakness potion at them, because you can't get sugar in the void. And I think you need sugar to make a fermented spider eye, which makes weakness potions. I don't remember. At one point I was starting to get into potion making, and then I just stopped getting into it, pretty much. And I already didn't know much of anything. I knew like 7 things, and now I'm pretty much back to just my grassroots, like absolutely nothing that I had before I looked into it, because I don't know, for whatever reason, how you make healing potions, which is like the glistering melons, and how you make regen potions, which is gas tears, those stick in my head really well. And then wait, you put dragon's breath on them to make them into the potions the lingering potions is what they're called. And then you put gunpowder to make them splash potions. That's kind of what I remember. But like types, I mean, there's a few that are pretty obvious. Like, what are they called? Like phantom membrane is how you make the, what is it? Slow falling. And then jump boost is that rabbit's foot? It's such a useless potion, and rabbit's feet are so rare. I feel bad for people that actually like that potion. And rabbits. That's like the Venn diagram of pain right there. Someone who likes rabbits, and it's their favorite potion effect is jump boost. That they're just like, they're forced to suffer. Alright, I just made a box here. I brought a bunch of other stuff that I think I would probably need if I had a house. And I put it in there. So I guess this is like floor 1. But like, what are we feeling in terms of like what rooms are we making? So first of all, I just eyeballed this. Is this 5, 6, 7? Oh, my mining power is too good. Give me my blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 17 is, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be the center. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, 17. Nice. Okay, so yeah, what rooms do I want in this? Oh god, this brings me back. This reminds me of two things. Beta Minecraft, when something similar happened, where I was like in a house at night, on like my first night, and I had enough blocks to build like the exterior of the house, but not the ceiling. So I just kind of sat here in the rain as like monsters walked around, and I was terrified. Yeah, look how cool this looks, like moody. It'll look better in the day, which if I skip the day, that's gonna kinda... Wait, what? How am I gonna make an iron golem with a single block of iron, bro? That's like, I'm gonna make an iron golem who looks like an Among Us character. That's not helpful for anyone involved. What? What the fuck? Also, I think in this like mountain over here, like in one of these caves, I found an emerald ore block. Weirdly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, should we have a kitchen? Kitchen to store food? I mean, I guess the better first question is, like, what is this building supposed to be? Is this... Because if there's, like, a kitchen and stuff, that means it's my house. And I guess having a bunch of these, like, around wouldn't hurt. Cows out in the rain. Me out in the rain. I got a hat at least, they don't. I don't have a shirt. I guess being out in the shirt with the rain on, that doesn't make it. Being out in the rain with no shirt kinda sounds terrible. Oh god. Isn't there like the new Ghast update came out? There's Happy Ghast in this update, I thought. But in this update it was supposed to show like what the songs are in the corner, I thought. Maybe I have to turn that on somehow? I don't know how to go. Directional audio, show music toast. On. Displays the toast whenever a song starts playing. What'd that say? Kumi Tianokia, comforting memories. Kumi Tenyoka? It's really dark on the edge of this water right here. And that is one kind of downside of having moody lighting, is I'm not really sure what the light levels are just from looking at it anymore. I need to name this still if I want to have a golem. Also, yeah, I need a golem that is an Among Us character. Bruh. Yeah, what is this house design? I guess I will have this be like a kinda actual house. So maybe this corner can be the kitchen, sort of thing. Do I want to have multiple exits and entrances? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But, like... yeah, I guess at least 2 entrances and exits. Also, I never mentioned it. I'm level 103. I got my goal of being level 100. It's pretty cool. Because once I place the blocks, I can't... well, I can, but it would be annoying. I can't really remove them. So, like, I'm trying to decide here. Bruh. This is so hard. I guess it doesn't have to be that way. I could also put the kitchen somewhere else. Is there going to be multiple floors in this bad boy? Probably. Probably. This first floor... there's no need for a bathroom. What other rooms are there? Just like an entertainment room? You don't really... the entertainment in Minecraft is kind of based on me. If anything, I'm the television. I don't need a television in my house. I am the entertainment. Minecraft doesn't have any actual gameplay. Well, it has some, but like... Terraria's is better. Even Cube Worlds was better, honestly. Like, Minecraft doesn't really have an addiction loop. The addiction loop comes from it being a canvas for you, the player, to make stuff in. The game didn't. Like, it was available. It made those... it let you express yourself, I guess, but, like... maybe you can pick up what I'm putting down here. How has it been 11 minutes? I've done nothing! I've done nothing! I really just don't... I'm just staring at it. I do this when I'm writing fanfics and stuff too. Like, it's super annoying. Okay, I just stare at it till like an idea comes. Because my idea of having a kitchen in this corner kind of depended on there not being 2 entrances. But like, if there was like a wall or like a hill in this direction, which there is, but it's not like right here. It's over there. What the fuck? Hi, man. I don't know why I'm scared of you when you're like the weakest. You're like a Goomba. He makes the scariest noise out of every mob in the game, and yet undead mobs are like my go-to. They're the thing I'm the best at killing. And I don't know. Do I want to base this off of 2021, like the realm I had in 2021 with the polished andesite, or like making it something entirely different? I don't know. I kind of maybe like a staircase right at the entrance that goes up, and it's like there's one on both sides, and then maybe it doesn't even have to be a separate room. Maybe the stairs can just be there and there's no wall closing it off, but there's just chests and there's like the stations to make stuff. You know? Maybe something like that. And then over here, maybe we could do enchanting. Or maybe there could be even another 2 staircases. An idea I kind of had for this place was to have like a staircase going down, actually, into like a basement underneath like the ground. And that's where like the mob spoils would be. If this was my house, if I was deciding to live here. But like, what's the point? Maybe? I could see if this was further away from my house, and I guess it is kind of far. It's... it feels like, oh, that's not so far. Look, my sphere of influence, my sphere of influence, probably closer to like a rectangle of influence, if I had to be honest, is here. Look how flat it is. That means my house is nearby. Not really. I've expanded my land to the extent, like, so far that, you remember, like, this is Splashy World House. This used to be far away. This is like 16 chunks from my house, and my house is in that direction. And then this mountain here, this used to be something that I'd turn on 32 chunks from my house over there and stare at, like, longingly, like, one day I'll adventure in that direction and see what's on that mountain. But, like, dude, 32 chunks in this direction, I flattened it. And this was, like, high terrain. This terrain here was very tall. Oh my god. You know how many times I could have 100%ed this game already in the time I've just been mining blocks? Just been mining my own business, mining my own business, mining my own business. I don't know what that song is from. I don't know, bro. Let's just, like, do something instead of standing here. So let's try that idea and see if it looks good. Like some kind of... use the material that I was trying to save for roofing to instead make a potentially cool design here on the first floor. And maybe... Damn it! It's only 2 blocks. I really like these to be 3 blocks. Because it is 3 blocks here. You know, we make this 2 blocks then. If this is 2 blocks, then it'll look less terrible. Because, I don't know, if it's 2 blocks wide here and you get to the top and it's like 3 blocks wide, but only 2 blocks, like, not wide, but whatever the other is, long, then perhaps that would be worse. And this is going to be... Oh, fuck. I really need something to do with all my andesite, I think. My andesite is becoming kind of a problem. I have so much. And building a bridge, which is what I usually use that material for, isn't really gonna solve the problem. I don't know why I'm in a sing-songy mood right now. But, like... Bruh. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work at all. Have them meet in the middle, and then it turns into a 3 block, maybe? I don't know how that would work. Alright, well, anyway, 16 minutes. See ya.